It's Friday, November the 4th, 2016, and this is your Barbados Today evening update. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. Topping the news at this hour, vendors in the river bus terminal are being given more time to relocate so construction of Phase 2 of the terminal can commence. However, Director of Transport at the Transport Authority, Alex Linton, tells Barbados Today the extension will not be as long as the original 10 days which end on Sunday. Linton said the new time will now have to be determined following discussions with all the stakeholders involved.
The latest position with the vendors is yes, they still have to move, but we have been in consultation, and not because of the opposition input, but even before then we were trying to arguably find the best win-win position for our concern. And we believe we have now been able to get to that point whereby we think that we can more time can be afforded. But there must be an understanding that there must be an absolute move so to accommodate obviously the works down there. And it is improvement works that needs to be done to the terminal, which has not seen improvement for the last 3 to 4 decades. So we are really, we want the support of the public, we want the support of the vendors and their patrons, as well as the operators, and especially the public commuters and whatnot, so that we can make this happen. So, we need everyone to be mindful of the fact that there is going to be an active construction site, and that safety is paramount, and that the actions we take only facilitate a safe environment for all.
Meanwhile, Linton said any thought of government footing the bill for the relocation of the vendors was not an option being considered at the moment. The official representative body for CLECO policyholders has called on Minister of Finance Chris Sinclair to take urgent action in fulfilling his pledge for them to start receiving the money owed them by year end. In a statement issued today, the Barbados Policyholders and Investors Alliance, or BIPA, lamented that within the last year alone, 4 policyholders had died, not knowing if their dependents would be taken care of in the manner they had planned. BIPA also recalled that on September the 13th this year, Minister Sinclair had assured that in a couple of weeks he would have issued a statement indicating the timeline which had now been determined, and with that, the resumption of payment of the various awards and premiums that are due. BIPA noted that it has been 7 weeks since that assurance was given, and the thousands of frustrated policyholders will this year be spending their 7th consecutive Independence and Christmas with more unfulfilled promises of getting back their savings and investments. The National Union of Public Workers is calling out all shop stewards to an emergency meeting on Monday afternoon. General Secretary Rosalind Smith tells Barbados Today is to sensitize them on the issue related to the contentious removal of Akani McDowell from the senior acting position of Health Planning Officer 1 and his reversion to his substantive post of Environmental Health Assistant 1. While the matter of McDowell's qualifications for the senior post has raised its head, Smith has declined to say whether or not it was resolved during yesterday's talks with the Personnel Administration Division. However, the union is making it clear that, contrary to information circulating in the public domain, McDowell, who is also the president of the NUPW, has the same master's degree in public health as all other health planners in the Ministry of Health and is qualified to fill the post from which he was removed. The NUPW General Secretary noted that McDowell's qualifications fall in line with the requirements of the Civil Establishment Qualifications Order 2001.
I would just say that the qualifications for the Health Planning Officer 1 is a postgraduate qualification in economics, in health planning, or in a related discipline. Not less than 1 year's relevant experience is required, or a degree in economics, in health planning, or in a related discipline, and not less than 2 years relevant experience. It says one it can be either in economics, in health planning, or in a related discipline. So you have 3 aspects, and this master's should fall into one of those.
A 22-year-old man who was charged in connection with a series of burglaries in Corverley Christ Church has been remanded to prison following a court appearance today. Darian Romaria Best of Leadville Christ Church is accused of 3 counts of burglaries allegedly committed between October 3rd and 26th. When Best came before Chief Magistrate Christopher Birch in the District C Court, he was ordered to reappear at the District B Court on November the 9th. In sports now, West Indies wicketkeeper batsman Shane Dowridge has been drafted into the ODI squad to play in the Tri-Series in Zimbabwe later this month. This followed his heroic efforts in Sharjah, which helped West Indies to a rare away test win. Fast bowler Miguel Cummins was also brought into the 15-member team, with experienced batsman Marlon Samuels being left out. Samuels had an average run against Pakistan in the tests, scoring a half-century in the first test, but failing to get past 30 thereafter in the just-ended tour of the United Arab Emirates.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Read all about it, read all about it. Get your paper, only $2.25, let's get your paper.
You again with that stale news from yesterday. I got the Barbados today on my phone, and I just get my news for free. What do she?
The Barbados Today, news you can trust.
It's an explosion of music like you've never seen. It's the best of Barbados at 50. It's Digicel Barbados is Music. One night, one stage, 3 of the best Bajan bands. Square One. Crossfire. Coalition. All together for the first time at Kensington Oval on November 29 for a once-in-a-lifetime performance. It's hit after hit after hit. It's Barbados is Music.
This Christmas will be the best Bajan Christmas for we. Maisie, it is all because Republic Bank just like Santa Claus. Maisie fix up the kitchen and a new TV we get in. A special time to commemorate. Republic will help you celebrate.
Get ready to celebrate 50 years of independence right through to the best Bajan Christmas ever with a Make It Happen loan of up to $50,000 from Republic Bank. Give your home a good old Bajan spooser, buy some new furniture and appliances, or take an after-holiday trip to visit loved ones over and away. You could also be one of our lucky winners to share in fabulous prizes. Just visit any branch to apply. Go to republicbarbados.com or call us at 227-2700. We're also available via Skype and FaceTime. Special conditions apply.
In Bajan style, it will be great with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Welcome back with news from the region now. Trinidad and Tobago's Health Minister Terence Dale Singh says an unidentified female intern who claimed late last month that she had been held up and robbed on the compound of the Port of Spain General Hospital has been fired. Dale Singh told the news conference today that the decision was taken after a committee met with the individual on a couple of occasions, and the minutes of those meetings were signed off by the individual so that there were a true reflection of what took place. Last month, doctors were planning to turn away patients seeking medical care if security at the hospital was not beefed up as a result of the claim made by the intern. And on the international scene, a woman missing since August was found yesterday chained up like a dog in a padlocked metal container in rural South Carolina. 30-year-old Kayla Brown was discovered inside a shipping container after police heard a banging sound when they arrived at a property in the town of Woodruff with a search warrant. A registered sex offender who owned the property was arrested. That's news and sports, but for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. Also subscribe to our e-paper email updates and like us on Facebook. We're also on Izumi Media in bus terminals, or Screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you, as well as Channel 99 on Flow TV and Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic weekend.